Good morning from the PCT. Okay, today's the day. My brother's picking me up. Very exciting. We're gonna have a little vacation, little mini baby vacation. I'm very excited for that. Gosh, I feel so dirty and so covered in bug bites. And I'm so hungry all of the time. I literally think about food like 50% of the time. And I'm eating plenty. Like, I don't really feel like I could be eating more on a daily basis. And yet, all I think about all the time is food. So, Bob, the guy who picked me up when I was hitchhiking down to Kennedy Meadows North, I thought it was really funny. He was like, I bet your mind is really clear out here. I bet you're like doing a lot of deep thinking. And I'm like, Bob, you would think that, wouldn't you? But actually, I'm just thinking about food all the time. It's kind of funny, like in normal life, if I need to think about something, if I have a problem or I have a conflict, like with a friend or at work or something, what do? I go for a hike to go think about the thing, right? And I do feel like in those circumstances, my mind is really clear and I'm able to work through those things really well. But yeah, out here, I can't say that I'm doing a lot of deep thinking. I'm just like, okay, when do I get to eat again? When do I need to get water? Like, where am I going to camp? Things like that, you know? And I mean, I am thinking about bigger things like when I'm listening to audiobooks and podcasts and whatever. But yeah, I would not say the old brain is doing a whole lot of deep thinking. So that's kind of interesting. I remember being really happy on the AT that I felt like the hiking kept me very in the moment all of the time. And I do think that's true here, but just in a bit of a different way. I feel like it's more like the hierarchy of needs is like very front and center on this hike for some reason, especially the food part. Anyway, so needless to say, very excited for this little vacation. I told my brother, don't judge me. I will be eating constantly. I'm also hoping that this little vacation like ramps down my hunger a little bit. It's just to like tell my body like, hey, don't worry. There's no deficit of food. You don't have to worry about it. And it's not like I'm losing weight rapidly or something. It's not that. So I don't know what it is. I'm just a hungry gal these days. But yeah, so we're going to spend, I think, like a day and a half in Tahoe. And then we're going to be going over to Carson City for my Carson City to Canada quest and spending a couple days as tourists in Carson City before that kicks off. Again, if you don't know what the Carson City to Canada quest is, I do have a video about it in my PCT playlist, like at the beginning of the playlist. And I'll also talk about it again when I'm in Carson City, but I just don't want to rehash it now and then rehash it again when I'm in Carson City. So check out that video if you're interested, or just stay tuned for my time in Carson City. I'm definitely going to be showing you guys around Tahoe and Carson City and what I'm up to and what I'm eating and all that good stuff. So stay tuned for all that. But for now, today, I've got 8.9 miles to the jump off for Tahoe, where I'll be meeting my brother. So that's really fun. So, all right, I guess better get to it. Not quite done with the snow yet, huh? It's really hazy this morning and I can feel it in my lungs. Having a little trouble breathing. Ugh. More odd rocks. This descent is pretty steep and pretty rocky. I want to cruise and I can't. Looks like probably a lot of beetle kill in this area with these piles of brush, but I don't know. Look at that. Power lines, dead trees, and a view of the highway with highway sounds. Very different. Oh gosh, all the trees down there are dead. Hate seeing that. Wonder when this fire was. Looks like it was bad. Pony Express. Oh man, this highway is really busy and I think I'm gonna have to cross it after I repeat these 10 miles. Okay, now where is my brother? I don't see him. There he is. First stop, Bert's Cafe in South Lake Tahoe. It's time for some new shoes. These I've had since Agua Dulce, about 650 miles. They held up pretty well, but it is time. So out with the old and in with the new. Nice. I also went up a half size.